morning. We're heading off the auction. We're going to check out a high mileage Tesla this morning. I've got the Avalon fueled up over here. We're ready to go. We've got a snow mix with rain right now, so it might be a little slower getting up there, but try to get some good videos of some of these vehicles and show you what a high mileage Tesla looks like. We may even bid on it, see if we can buy it. Here's your reminder to slow down in bad weather. There's no reason to rush. Got an accident up ahead keeping us from getting to this Tesla, but tires are the best way to prevent those accidents, guys. Good tires front and the back. Don't forget the back. That's what keeps you from swaying side to side. So slow down in this bad weather if you're in these areas where we have it. Well, made it here safely. Gonna go check these vehicles out. Hopefully this Tesla is a great vehicle and has made it with no issues with this many miles on it, but let's find out what it has on it, some details on it. We'll check the condition. Just really happy to be done with that drive. Took an extra 40 minutes to get up here. It's a good thing we grabbed that gas and that Mountain Dew. So, all right, let's go check these out. Okay, so here it is. We've located it. We got some snow coming down on us. It's black. It's hard to see damage on these with black as it is. Without the sunlight, but we'll kind of go through and check this out. Here's your tag on it. Almost 250,000 miles on this Tesla. It's amazing. This is the most high mileage one I've seen. I've been watching them and it's in really good condition. It's got a great score on it. Let's walk around. I didn't see any damage. Looks like the tail lamp is damaged there. You've got a crack in it with a little bit of paint. License plate bolt deal is missing there. Sensors are all intact. It did say it's been repainted in the rear, so it's probably been in a rear end accident maybe, but this is a one owner. It's a 2019 with 250,000 miles, so that's pretty dang good for a Tesla. But I'm not so much scared of the miles as I am age on these things because the batteries start to deteriorate. But it said this was an 82% battery range, so it should be pretty good. Let's check the inside out. This is the Model 3. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but let's go ahead and check the inside of this out in the front. Really good shape here with the leather as well. They generally take the floor mats out and they stick those in the trunk or frunk on this, so that's probably where those are. Let's go ahead and check it a little more detailed. Back is in really good condition. Don't see any damage to the leather. It does have that nice sunroof. Panoramic, I guess they call it. Let's go to the front. So it looks like the steering wheel's a little tore up. Got some scratches on it. A lot of dirt in here. I mean, if you can look and see all the dirt, they must have had the windows down for some reason. Dash is covered. They've got some trim coming off down here on the seat, but nothing severe. Overall, this seems to be in really good condition considering it has 250,000 miles on it. Love these sunroofs, super neat. Let's see if it'll actually move. So it doesn't look like it's going to allow us to start it. It's saying it's not connected to a phone. I do see a key deal in here, but evidently it's not programmed to let us move. So that's not very helpful for testing it out. But that's kind of what these auctions do. They make it difficult for you to actually check out a vehicle. We can't run codes or anything on them, just so you're taking a bigger risk and they're getting a little more money because you might be willing to pay more, not knowing that there's something wrong with it. So definitely something that they keep doing. Doesn't make it any easier to find a good vehicle, but this one, it looks like it's even got the range. It's got 73%, 182 miles on the battery. So 100%, it can still go over 200 miles with a 250,000 mile Tesla. So that's pretty cool. But surprisingly, this thing really has stood the test of time. It's in better shape than a few of the gas vehicles on the interior. I don't see a lot of dash problems or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and check the front out and the trunk and see what's going on there. It looks like they have done something to it. They've got this panel up, so maybe it was fully dead or something. This is a special area that they have the EVs in. Just a side note, these Chevy Bolts, you can get these for so cheap right now. You can get them for like $10,000-$12,000 at the auction, and they've got like no miles on them. They're just lease returns. They're 20,000-ish miles. So super good deal on those if you needed just an inexpensive electric car. And there's, I don't know, 10 of them over here. So anyway, let's continue to check this out. Don't worry, I got the umbrella keeping you guys dry. It doesn't look like the trunk opened, so we'll try that again. Dang it, looks like we just got the rear floor mat in there. So I don't know what they did at the front ones. Decided they needed to keep them, I guess, or took them out at the car wash and left them there. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about this Tesla. Would you be willing to buy this? It goes up for auction tomorrow. We'll go online. We may bid on it if it goes for the right price. So let me know your opinions on it, what you guys think. But I'm really impressed with the condition of it. Seems like it's really held up a lot better than I would have thought it would. So this one here is actually a repo Tesla. It's like a credit union has taken it back into possession and they're going to sell it here. Doesn't have the mileage on the window. Let's check its condition out real quick. We know Tesla prices dropped and a lot of people paid way too much for them. But it really looks like it's a nice vehicle. Probably just price the reason for letting it go back to the bank or the credit union. So let's check the mileage on it. So this one's got like no car charge. We're down to 8%. This one's a Model S 60. Let's see if we can figure out how many miles are on it. So really showing how untech savvy I am here. I'm not able to figure out the miles on this one. Looked online and it says there's another place down below that shows the actual odometer. This one's just showing trip A and trip B, and maybe that is the actual mileage is 10,512. But we'll check that out and see online, see what it is. But definitely a nice car. Smells good in here. Probably just turned in because they didn't want to pay for it anymore. They overpaid. So it's even got the heater running for me without a key. So that's cool. Another look at some of those Chevy Bolts. Really great deal on electric cars. They're super economical. They're not expensive to buy to begin with. At least they aren't now. So just got done with the auction. So here's the results with the Tesla. So I had 250,000 miles on it, good condition. It was graded a 4 out of 5, 4.1, something like that. So really good condition. Overall, a lot of the Teslas that are coming in around a 3, 2.5, something like that. So this one was really good for that many miles. So super thrilled to try to bid on that. So we did bid on it, but it ended up going for 2,000 over MMR, what the suggested auction price was. So we figured it'd be around $6,000. It actually went for $8,500, but it was on an if bid. So that doesn't even mean that they're for sure going to get it. So $8,500 for a 250,000 mile Tesla, but it was only 5 years old. So I think that's the key here. That's why it's held the value more, is just because it was not that old. So that's what it went for. We didn't purchase it. We're going to keep our eye out for another high mileage one, maybe one that we can actually pick up a little better price. But anyway, we appreciate you watching these videos. Like and subscribe. You can click on notifications. It'll tell you when another video drops. We've got a few more coming out here. So thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you.